I tell them that there are plenty of belongings you can do, and albeit I've written a book about the way to increase happiness now, within the technology age, I often can only recall a handful of strategies to use in the moment. So I made a decision to make this whole guide for a way to be happy, consistent with science. If you employ these 23 practices consistently, you're very likely to extend your personal happiness. 1. Find out what to do first. How are you alleged to build the proper happiness skills if you do not know which of them you're battling with in the first place? This is why it's helpful to require a quiz to explore your happiness strengths and weaknesses. Get a far better understanding of what these skills are all about, and find out how to enhance upon your weaknesses and build your happiness strengths. 2. Give yourself a confidence boost. Why would you bother increasing your happiness if you didn't think you'll achieve success at it? You wouldn't. That's why it's so important to build your self-efficacy, to prove to yourself that you can increase your happiness. The best thanks to do that is by starting with easier skills like gratitude or prioritizing spending time doing fun things. Get a fast win, and you will be more confident that you simply really can change your life. 3. Fuel your progress by learning the way to feel better about yourself. You wouldn't practice math to urge better at cooking. And you would not learn another language to reduce. To be happier, you will probably make more progress by that specialize in the talents that are most closely linked to happiness. In my research, the skill that sometimes seems to be most closely linked to happiness is positive self-views. Learning the way to feel better about yourself, for instance, by imagining your absolute best self, noting your positive qualities, or identifying your strengths can go an extended way to increasing your happiness. 4. Create balance and overcome burnout. How are you supposed to have the energy to be happier if you're stressed, exhausted, and miserable from work? It will be really hard. Building new skills which will assist you be happier, will take time and energy. So it's helpful first to create better work-life balance. 5. Build a growth mindset for happiness. A growth mindset refers to the assumption that we will change ourselves. When we build a growth mindset for happiness, we believe we will change our happiness. This is super important, because if we do not believe we will increase our happiness, we cannot even bother to undertake. 6. Make positive memories. Every region in our brains are often strengthened through practice. If our brains are specialized at remembering negative things that happen, it are often useful to strengthen the regions of the brain liable for remembering positive things. 7. Find those silver linings. Everything we experience can be a bummer if we choose to see it that way. But when you search for the benefits or silver linings in your life, you may be surprised to discover a lot of good. Keep practicing to extend the positive and reduce the negative to cultivate happiness. Also, this skill has been linked to a better ability to cope with stress and be more resilient.